guess.
Okay.
I gotta keep playing with it.
Okay. Good morning, UMA Community Clinic. Welcome to Wednesday morning yoga. My name is DeJur. Let me start over. Good morning, UMA Community Clinic friends and family. My name is DeJur. I'm the yoga therapist here at UMA Community Clinic. So glad that you're joining us this Wednesday morning for our, I've named it Free Yoga Wednesdays. We will be recording so that you may look at this video at another time or over and over again if you're so moved. I'm here in Los Angeles. I would like to give just a moment of land acknowledgement to the Tongva and Gabrielino First Nations people, ancestors and present nations members or nations family. This land, they were this land. This land belonged to them and they belonged to the land. This land was stolen from them by the colonizers and renamed Los Angeles. And I wanted to just give honor and gratitude, thanks and gratitude to them and their families and future families, future members, thanking them for taking such good care and stewardship of this beautiful part of the world. You may do a land acknowledgement if you're not in Los Angeles. You may do a land acknowledgement in your area, just a quick Google search, basically who lived in the indigenous land of, and then you put in your city or state. So like New York City or New Jersey or whatever, you can put in your city and state and it will show you which First Nations were there before they were robbed and pillaged. So if you have any injuries, please take care of your bodies. If I ask you to do a position, pose, or movement, and you know it's going to bring discomfort, please move in a thoughtful way to make sure that you don't create any injury or harm to yourself. There are certain positions that I cannot put my right arm in from a 20-year-old break in my high by my shoulder. So I know that, and so I don't put my arm in that position. It won't re-injure it, but it doesn't feel great. And yoga should hopefully make you feel great or awake or relaxed or energized versus not great or in pain. If you need a break, please make that happen for yourself. We will take quick breaks as we go along. I am going to move back. We're doing chair yoga today, so please grab a chair. Preferably one with no arms. I'm leaning over so you can see my chair back there, but preferably one with no arms if possible. But if you don't have an armless chair, no big deal. Grab a chair and then we'll start with a little bit of grounding. And what grounding is us basically kind of putting everything else to the side while we are together practicing yoga. Those things will be definitely waiting for us when we get finished. So it's a way to just bring our attention and our awareness into the present time, in our a little bit under an hour time together. So for starters, just sit comfortably, feet flat, knees over ankles. Feet are separated for your comfort, or if you want to sit with your legs, the insides of your legs touching, you may do that. I like a little separation in mine so they can be free and I don't have to work on holding them together. So you can experiment with that, what works for you. And for now, sit back in your chair. We're just going to rest our backs on the backs of our chairs. Hands are resting, palms down. And just take some breaths here. So we're breathing through our nose. So just some slow, easy breath. Let's take 5 breaths to start this. 5 breaths and thinking of the families, and I'm not sure the name of the city in Texas, but for the residents of Texas in general, and this most latest massacre by the, more than likely, he wasn't white, but supremacist person. There was something going on there. So let's pray for his peaceful spirit. He's in another realm, and we're probably better off with him gone. Not to judge, but he had some deep mental illness, obviously. But let's focus now on the families and the children, the families of the children and the family of the teacher that have been we use now the word unalived, that have been unalived by this person. And just put your awareness on them, send some love to them and some peace to them, or for them to have some peace throughout this ordeal, if they can even find that. And take 5 breaths through your nose on your own count. And just eyes opened or closed, just focus on Texas as a state, this entire country with this assault that happens to, unfortunately, people that are just totally unaware. I'm focusing on the families of the children and the families of the teacher that were harmed. We pray for their peace. We pray for their trauma not to be untended to once things settle down, that they get help. We think about families that know that their children have severe mental illness, that these parents come forth and get their children help before it's too late. It's really hard, but something has to be done. So we pray for families of children, parents of children, that they know they have something going on, to get them help before it's too late. Just take one more breath here. So we're praying for peace, we're breathing for peace. And then have a look around the space you're in, taking in the room you're in. We do this every week. So we're looking at the room, the things in the room with fresh eyes, as if it's our first time in that room or in the room, and letting our eyes flit from thing to thing and just having a look around. And so I'm going to name some things that I see. My plants, several water bottles, pillows, some small framed photos, and see what you see. See if you can pull out 3 things of the same color that kind of jump out at you, that catch your eye. And then we're going to move our attention to, if you're near a window, or if not a window, a door to another part of your place, look out the window and just notice what's out there. Or look down, look toward the door. If you don't have a window right where you are, just look toward the door to see what you can see in another room or hallway. Just have an awareness of that. We will move now to sound. So let's stay with the outside sounds. And giving thanks to the people's gardener across the street that he's not here yet. Thank you, gardener. Listening for cars, voices, dogs, kids, trucks. Let's see what you hear, and then we'll move our sense of hearing into the room you're in. So I hear the refrigerator motor because I forgot to close the door. My wind chime started going outside. A little puff of breeze went by, caught that. That's pretty much all I hear in here. Just because that sound was kind of loud to me. Sense of smell. What do you smell? So before we started, I put some tangerine and jasmine oil in my diffuser. It's an odd combination, but it smells nice. What do you smell? Coffee. I wish I smelled coffee. I haven't had that yet, but coffee, breakfast, a shower bath, the soap smell in the air from a recent shower or bath. Or maybe you put on some oils or perfume before we started. What do you smell? Sense of taste. What do you taste in your mouth? I taste old toothpaste from earlier, and I just took some water. So I don't really have anything going on so much for taste-wise. Maybe you've had breakfast or fruit or toast or whatever. more bacon, yum. Let's see what you taste. And then we're gonna sit up. You don't have to slide up in your chair, but just sit upright away from the back of your chair. Let's just sit here for just a couple breaths. So sitting as tall as you can get. Shoulders are as low as you can get them. So they're really relaxed. The neck is also long. Pull in your belly button. So this might feel odd, but this is the straightened spine where the shoulders are over the hips is a really good way to set up when you're sitting, even when you're sitting, to just sit up tall instead of allowing the spine to curve and crumple. It sets up spine health over the years, spinal health, and just sitting well or standing well. What I mean by well is just really straight posture. And it takes a lot of practice to have that become a natural thing when you're standing or sitting. The shoulders are down low, the muscles on the tops of the shoulders are relaxed. Spine is long, belly button engaged just a little bit because that pulls in the abdomen, that activates the abdominal muscles. So sit with that, drop your chin down to your chest so we get a little stretch in the back of your neck. And just hold here. If you want to close your eyes, you may, or keep them open, but cast your gaze downward between your feet. Just take some breaths, long spine, long neck that's tilted forward, relaxed shoulders, activated abdominal muscles. Just take breaths here. And then circle your head slowly. So I was on the plane yesterday, so I'm probably a little tight. I am expecting to hear snap, crackles, and pops in my neck. They are harmless unless they accompany pain, in which
Your camera is off.
Oh, thank you. Someone's calling in, of course. Thank you for catching that.
No problem.
Circling your head, slow and easy. We're moving the breath through the nose. Just seeing how you feel when you tip your left ear near your left shoulder as you go around in these circles, and the stretch you might notice on the right side, and then the opposite, right ear near the right shoulder. How do things feel on the left side of your neck? Circling slowly, sitting up tall, and just feeling what you feel. So if you have those little gas and little bubble cracks and pops, those are nitrogen gas bubbles, and they are in our bodies just naturally. And the popping is then releasing as the joints may be compressed together, a bubble release. So they're very harmless. I was going to say, if you have any pain doing this, try doing it not so vigorously, or maybe not such a big circle. Let's go the other way. And that might help for your neck to not be so sensitive. But slow and easy circle. These are excellent if you're a passenger in the car. Excellent if you are the driver at a red light, to do these throughout your day, waiting in a line. So we think about yoga all day, not just our 1 hour a week, that we can do things for our bodies that don't require us being in a class or in a chair, particularly or on a yoga mat, that we can just move our bodies around throughout our normal routines. Come back to center, left ear, left shoulder, hold here, breathing through the nose. Just seeing how things feel in your neck and tops of your shoulders. And then reversing right ear, right shoulder. Breathing, shoulders relaxed. And then we'll go the other side. Head to center, inhale, exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Checking the breathing. We hold these shapes so that the muscles can, if they are going to struggle, they can have their little moment of struggle, and then they relax and release. And that is what we're going for. And then right ear to right shoulder. Bring your your right hand to the left side of your head or near your left ear. Just allow the weight of the right arm to gently pull the head to the right. So we're not forcing, we're just allowing the right arm to add a little bit of weight to our right ear, right shoulder. Just hold here, see if you notice any release or stretch on the left side of your neck, the top of the left shoulder. See what you feel there. When I ask you to notice and feel, especially for our new friends, if you don't feel anything, that's fine. But there are some target areas that we'll be hitting while we're together. And so when I name those, sometimes it's a method for you to stay aware of what we're doing versus daydreaming. Other times it is to call out that target area. So in this case, I'm calling out the left side of your neck as the target area. Inhale, right hand down. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, left hand comes over to the right ear or the right side of your head. Just hold there. Feel the stretch if you feel it. Breathe through your nose. The breath is slow. The breath is smooth and easy, and the inhales are slow, deep, and full. So you want to really fill the lungs each time, and then you want to empty out the previous breath completely. Then release the left hand. Turn your head to chin toward the left shoulder. Turn your head to the left. Just hold here. If you want to take fingers from the right hand on the outside of the right jaw, you can push it gently a little more toward the left. Hold, shoulders are down and relaxed. Bring the right hand on top of your right thigh. Let's look up and down toward the left a few times. And move your breath. Breathing through the nose, checking on your jaw that it's relaxed and not tensed. Jaw is loose. The next time you look down, hold the gaze down toward the floor on your left side. Look down there. Sitting up tall, everyone. Engage your abdominal muscles by pulling in the belly button just a little bit. Inhale, head to center. We're going chin toward the right shoulder. Just hold here. If you want to use the three fingers from the left hand on the left side of your jaw, you can do that to add just a little bit of extra push, not a lot. Then release the left hand down onto the left thigh. Let's go up and down, looking up and down toward the right side. And the next time you look down, hold the gaze downward on your right side. And then inhale, head back to center. Circling the right shoulder. So either direction, we'll go both ways and try to make the circles as big as you can. So you can get a lot of movement in the shoulder joint and the muscles that are attaching from the front of the chest and the upper back that attach toward the shoulders, toward the shoulder joint. Moving that as big of a circle as you can. So this is the arm that was, the shoulder that was broken, and it feels, it's a crunchy sensation when I go around. That's probably from scar tissue that's, it happens when we have certain types of injuries in the healing process. So it doesn't hurt, but it is noticeable. Let's reverse right shoulder, go the opposite way. Slow and easy, sitting up tall, checking on the breath. And then relax the right hand down to the right thigh, circling the left shoulder, big circles. You can go as fast or as slow as you care to, your choice. And then when you're ready, reverse. Check on your breath. And bring your left hand onto your left thigh. Now we'll circle both in the same direction. Doesn't matter forward or back. And then reverse. Go the opposite way, both shoulders. And then we're going to lift and lower. So inhale, shrug shoulders up towards your ears. Come up, bring them up as high as you can. And then exhale, you can either lower them or drop them. So you can alternate, do whatever you like. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, lower or drop, your choice. Breathe in, shoulders up. Exhale, lower or drop. Good morning, Turlin. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. And Martha, hello, good morning. Buenos dias, Martha. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. We'll do two more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And one more. Set. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Separate the feet wide. I'm going to dip the right shoulder toward the left knee in that direction. So breath in. Exhale, bend forward, then bend to the left. Bring your right shoulder forward. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, left shoulder toward right knee. So these are forward bends. Inhale, come up. And their spinal twist. Exhale, opposite side. Right shoulder, left knee. Inhale, up. Left shoulder, right knee. Inhale, come up. Right shoulder, left knee. Inhale, come up. Left shoulder, right knee. We're going to hold here. So just place your hands on top of your thighs. Bring the left shoulder toward the right knee. We are holding there. Take some breaths. And then let's inhale, go the other way. Exhale, right shoulder, right knee, hold. Okay. So see if you notice any pulling on the side body, the side rib cage while we're holding. Inhale, come up. Last one, last set. Left shoulder, right knee. Hold and breathe. And then inhale, come up. Right shoulder, left knee, hold and breathe. And then inhale, come up. Bring your feet closer together. We're going to do some stir the pots. So we're just going from making a circle with our torso. Circling the torso. When you come forward, that's your exhale point. So when you lean forward, whenever you lean forward, exhale. When you come up, and you can also lean back if you want, that's the inhale. So we want to link breath and motion. And then I want you to pay attention to the compression of the backs of your thighs. So I'm leaning to my right. I feel compression on the back of my right thigh. My left thigh is a little bit lifted off the chair. So this is another way to keep your attention. You're paying attention to the contact points, the parts of you that are touching something else. So like feet on the floor, backs of the thighs touching the chair, and then them lifting and compressing depending on which side, which way you're leaning. Moving the breath. And then let's reverse here. And then come back to center. Sit forward just a touch in your chair. Come a little bit forward. Make sure you feel stable in your chair. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Sweep out, inhale, arms up overhead, palms touch. And then exhale, palms in front of your hands in front of your chest. We'll do a few of those. Reach out and up, inhale. Exhale, palms in front of your heart, hands in front of your heart. Sweep out, reach up, palms touch, breath in. Exhale, hands down in front of your heart. Do two more. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale down, sweep out, palms touch, inhale, and then exhale down. From here, I want you to take a breath in, and then we'll bring left elbow toward the right knee. We've done these before. You can either touch the right knee with the left elbow or hover, your choice, and then lift the right elbow up. Look toward the right elbow and hold here, pressing the palms together to engage the muscles in your arm. So palms are firmly pressing each other. Look toward the right elbow. So this is a forward bend and this is a spinal twist. Looking toward the right elbow and hold. And look down between your feet and hold. And check in on the breathing. And then inhale, come up to center. Exhaling, right elbow on the left knee or above the left knee. Twisting to the left, lifting the left elbow. Look at the left elbow. Hold here. See if you feel any opening on this side. It'd be the right shoulder blade. You might feel a little muscle opening there. Hold and breathe. Big smooth breaths. Control your breathing. And then inhale, lift. We're going to the first side, second and last time. So right knee, left elbow, either touch the left elbow or hover it above, your choice. Right elbow lifts. Look at the right elbow, toward the right elbow. And then look down between your feet and hold. And then inhale, opposite side. This is the last one. So hovering right elbow over the left knee, touching right elbow to the left knee, lifting the left elbow, left arm, and looking toward the left arm and hold. Look down between your feet and hold. And then inhale to center, release your arms, shake out arms and legs. Come back to feet flat, feet parallel, feet comfortably separated. Hands in front of your heart. We're going to sweep out, inhale. We just did this. Exhale, forward bend, hug behind your legs. Come all the way down. And then inhale, come up, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward bend, hug the back of your thighs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down and hug. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. This one we're going to hold forward. So come down and hug and hang on here. Just take some breaths. So it's hard to breathe. Folded forward like this, I know. But just do the best you can. So long neck. So pull the top of your head towards your camera if you're facing your phone. So that the spine is long, the neck is long, spine is flat. Hold here, take some breaths. And then inhale, come up. And then exhale the arms down. Sit back in your chair and just take a couple breaths. You can take a little sip of water if you like. Breathing through your nose. See if anything feels different than when we first began. Come back upright, hands in front of your heart. Sweep out, arms up. Again, a forward bend. We've done this sequence before. Inhale, left knee to chest. While we're here, hold here and keep breathing. Circle your left ankle. Left foot circles. And then lower the left foot. We're going to do 2 stir the pots each direction. And then come back to center, hands in front of your heart. Sweep up, inhale, forward bend, exhale. Inhale, this time the right knee comes to the chest. We're gonna hold here and circle the right ankle a few times in both directions. Reverse directions. And then exhale, right foot down. 2 circles each way. The opposite way when you're ready. And then we're going to come back to center. I'm gonna add on a little bit. Hands in front of your heart, sweep up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward. We're gonna bring the right knee again. Right knee comes to the chest. It's an inhale, exhale, right foot down. Hands on top of your knees or thighs for cat-cow. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see this. So cat-cow is an exercise for the spine or a movement for the spine to keep it supple and flexible. So we start from a neutral spine and then we inhale, arch the back, lift your chest, lift your chin a little. We don't want the head falling back behind. So just a slight lift of the chin. So that's the cow. That's an inhale shape. Exhale to cat. So the spine goes toward the back of your chair. Chin comes towards your chest. That's the exhale. That's the cat. On the exhale, that's the cat shape. Do 2 more sets. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to center. We'll go for the other knee. So hands in front of your heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, flat back, forward bend. Inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, left foot on the floor. Set up for cow. So we're sitting up, neutral spine. Inhale, chin up a little. Chest lifts a lot. Back is arched. Everyone in the world wants to call me right now. Why? Exhale to cat. Inhale, cow. 2 more. So this is number 2. Exhale, cat. And 1 more, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to center. We're going to do 1 more set, both sides. So hands in front of your heart. This is called prayer hands. Sweep out. Inhale, arms up. Come down with a flat back. Forward bend. I'm going to bring the left knee again. Inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, left foot down. Setting up for cow. Breathe in. Arch your back. Lift your chest and chin. Exhale, curl to cat. Spine curls toward the back of your chair. Chin to chest. 2 more. Breathe in. Lift to cow. Exhale, curl to cat. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cat. Come back to center. Right side, last one. Sweep out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, flat back, forward bend. Inhale, bring the right knee to chest. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, curl. Come back to center. Bring your right knee. Interlace your hands. To put them in front of the right shin. At the right shin. And hang on to the right knee. You can hang on behind the back of the knee. Sit up tall, pull that leg towards your torso. So the top of my thigh, I'm trying to get it to touch the front of my body. Drop your shoulders. This engages the arms a little bit, this holding of our leg. Just sit up here. This is a stretch for in this case, the right buttock, the glutes on the right butt, and the back of the right thigh. The muscles in the arms are probably working hard to hold this leg in. And then exhale, right foot down. Inhale, bring the left knee to chest and hold however you want. The back, I'm holding on the back of my knee right now, back of my thigh. You can hang on to the left shin, left knee, your choice. Try to pull that left knee up towards your chest as tight as you can, whatever that looks like. Shoulders are down. And then lower the left foot. Legs wide. Bring the left forearm onto the left thigh. And the right arm, sweep it, inhale it up and all the way over toward the right ear. So we don't want to dump onto the left, sort of the top of the left thigh. We want to keep the spine long and engaged. So reaching far with the right fingers, leaning to the left, hold here. And you can just have the left palm facing up. You can relax and let the left hand just kind of, the left wrist just relax and drop. Or if you want to hold the left arm, forearm in a more rigid way, you can have the left palm facing up with the hand more flexed, if that makes sense, or more activated. Just hold here, reaching far with the right fingertips. Then inhale to center, both arms up, reach up tall. And then exhale, right forearm on top of the right thigh. Lean over to the right, with the left arm. Reach as far out with the left hand as you can. So see if you notice a nice big stretch happening on the left side rib cage. So we're reaching far so that we separate the muscles between each pair of rib bones on the left side, if that makes sense. I hope it's clear. Then inhale, both arms up. Going to the first side again, left forearm on left thigh. Right arm reaches over and across. So your right bicep is near your right ear. Reaching far with the right fingers. And the right shoulder, I forgot to mention, the shoulders might want to try to come forward. We want to keep them back, not back, but just back in a neutral position. We want to have this a side stretch. So we don't want the shoulders caving forward. We want them neutral. So basically the right shoulder is facing or pointing toward the ceiling, hopefully that's clear. And then inhale, both arms up. Right forearm, right thigh, lean over to your right with your left arm, reach far with the left hand. Inhale to center, left forearm, left thigh. We're going to this time circle the right arm. So you may do big, huge circles or small ones. It's your choice. So the small ones would just be a little more vertical, or a lot more vertical. The big ones would be wider. Okay, so whatever feels good, and you can do one big, one little, one big, one little. You can, change it up. Don't have to commit to one way. This is for the shoulder joints again and the shoulder blades. So see what you notice. And let's reverse, same arm, go the opposite way. And then we inhale to center, both arms up, right arm to the left, right forearm to the left, to the right thigh, circling the left arm. So right forearm, right thigh, circle left arm, big or small circles, your choice. The left shoulder is not falling forward. And then inhale, both arms up, and then swan dive the arms down. Sit back in your chair, shake out arms and legs, see how things are feeling. Welcome to class. And then sit up tall. Hands in prayer. Open arms wide. Take a breath in. Give yourself a big hug. Hang on here. That was an exhale, sorry. Exhale there. And then inhale, shoulders up. Continue to hug. Exhale. I said shoulders up, I meant elbows up. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, elbows up. We'll do 3 all together. Exhale, elbows down. And this is the last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. We're going to change the top arm. So breathe in, arms wide. Exhale, give a hug. Other arm on top this time. Inhale, elbows lift. 3 of these. Exhale, elbows lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. Okay, hold here. Now we're gonna bring the arms vertical. So the top arm is sort of in the crook of the elbow on the lower arm. You can have we did this before. The back of the lower hand can touch the outside of the upper elbow. So it can look like that. Or you can bring the lower arm up along the upper arm. If you can wrap your hands, wrap your hands. So this is for the shoulder blades. It doesn't really matter how you place your hands or arms. Just find a place that's comfortable for you. Okay? Breathe in, both arms up toward the sky. Exhale them down. 2 more. Breathe in, lift. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Okay, circle 3 times. Doesn't matter which way. We're going both ways. So circling for 3. Moving the arms. See what you feel. My shoulders are burning a little. When you get gotten done with number 3, then you go the other direction for 3. And try to make those circles as big, the range of motion, as big as possible. Get to number 3. Come back to center. Going to change the arm. So remember which arm you have on top. Breathe in wide. Put the other arm on the bottom. Upper elbow in the crook of the lower arm. Position your hands. Back of the lower hand can touch the outside of the upper elbow. Bring the bottom arm up. The upper arm, or wrap your palms. Your choice. Let's hold here. Inhale, lift. For 3. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Circle for 3, either direction. 3 one direction and 3 the other direction. Checking on your jaw. Make sure your jaw is loose. Checking on the breath. Flow. The breath is flowing smoothly through your nose. And come back to center. Arms open wide on an inhale. Sit back, lower your arms, shake out arms and legs, and see how things feel around the shoulders and the arms and the shoulder blades. So sitting back in your chair, you can rest your back on the back of your chair. Inhale, bring your hands underneath the back of your right thigh. Lift the right leg, foot is flexed. I just want you to hold here. So the shoulders are down, you're resting on the back of your chair. Foot is flexed, so toes pointing up. Hold here, breathe deeply. And lower the right foot, switch the hands to the back of the left thigh. Inhale, lift the left leg, flex the left foot, left ankle, so the toes are pointing up. So flex it hard enough that you feel a stretch in your calf muscle. So the left calf muscle, your foot is flexed enough, you may feel something happening back there. Hold here and breathe. And then lower the left foot. Sit forward in the chair. Make sure you feel stable. Plant the the right heel into the floor. So not just letting the right foot be there, but put some energy in the leg. Heel presses into the floor. Toes are pointing up. This is the right leg. Bring the left leg out of the way. Bring your hands to the top of your thighs. We're gonna take a breath in here. And then exhale forward. Come down, massage your right leg all the way down to the ankle. And when you come forward, bring the forehead toward the knee. I want you to come all the way forward. Inhale, come up, massage the leg. Exhale down all the way toward the ankle. Right heel is pressing into the floor. Right toes are up. Inhale, come up. One more time, exhale forward. I want you to hold here. Look down toward the floor and hold. Take some breaths. Inhale to the knee. So come to the knee, massage the knee. Right knee massage, front and back. Actually front, back, and sides. Get the whole knee. And then come up, bring your hands up to the top of the right thigh, right foot down, turn the right leg out. Bring the left leg straight out. On the left heel, press into the floor with the left heel. Hands at the top of the left thigh. Exhaling forward. We're gonna go 3 up and down, well, down and up. So here's number 3. Exhale, come all the way down toward the left ankle. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And then exhale down. This we're gonna hold. So hold forward, heel presses, left heel presses into the floor. Right toes up. Look down toward the floor so your neck is smooth and the back of your neck is long. And then inhale, come up halfway to the left knee. Massage your left knee. And then inhale the rest of the way up to the left thigh. Left foot on the floor. And sit back in your chair. Take the back of your left hand, put it on your low spine. Okay, so I'll turn so you can see what I'm speaking of. Back of my hand is touching my low spine here, okay? You can also, if you want to wrap that hand around toward the opposite hip, you can do that if you want to, whatever you want. This is a little bit of a stretch for the front of the shoulder on the arm that's behind you. So wherever you want to place that hand behind you, go for that and drop your head. I'm doing left ear, left shoulder. I can't remember which arm I said bring behind you, but I have my right hand behind me, dropping my head over to the left, and just hold here. See how you feel, what you feel from like basically the ear all the way to the front of your shoulder. See if you feel anything there. Look down, turn your head to the left and look down toward the floor. And then inhale, come up, change the hand and back. Okay, so either the hand is at the low spine, the back of the hand, or the hand is wrapped over to the opposite side. In this case, I'll be dropping my right ear to my right ear to my right shoulder. Hold. Take some breaths. And then turn to, for me, the right side, looking down toward the floor. And then inhale, head up, bring the arm out, shake out arms and legs. And then slide up a little bit, bring the left ankle, left knee, left ankle, right knee. Left ankle, right knee. The right foot is parallel, even though it's down there by itself. The toes are pointing away, straight away. I'm gonna do a little foot massage here. Massage your left foot in a way that feels nice, whatever that means for you. See how that feels. I talk about all the nerve endings in the feet that correspond with the organs of the body. So this is a nice way to stimulate those organs and in a way that they are not working to be stimulated. They're usually only stimulated when they're doing their job, but this is a passive way to stimulate the organs in the body. And then bring your hands in front of your heart, sweep out, lift up, forward bend. So you can either let the forearms rest on the inside of your left leg or come all the way forward, let the arms hang down and look down towards your right foot here. So this is a forward bend. This is also a hip opener for the left hip. So see if you notice anything in the left hip joint. Mine is tight, so I'm noticing a lot. And then inhale, arms up, swan dive the arms down, left foot on the floor, right ankle, left knee, massage your right foot. See how things feel. I talk about doing these foot massages, self-massage, and you don't, lotion and oils are lovely if it's an appropriate time for that, but sometimes you're just out in the world and you just need a little bit of something. You can do this in the car. Just brings a lot of blood flow to the feet. And then bring your hands in front of your heart, sweep out, inhale up. Exhale forward, bend, and either arms long, looking down toward the left foot, or if you'd like to rest your forearms on the inside of the right leg, a little shelf there, you can do that. And see what you feel in the right hip. Inhale, bring the arms up, right foot down, arms come down. So we're gonna go into final rest, and you have a couple of options. If you can lay down, if your laying down area is close to where you're set up, you can do that, or you can stay seated in a chair, your choice. So we'll first start with body scan and just notice any changes that you may feel since we began. And you may not notice anything different, and that's okay. There's no rule. There is no rule. So sit in a comfortable way. If you're seated, feet are flat, you can sit back in the chair and you can relax your posture. The feet are flat on the floor. So I want you to have an awareness of the floor under your feet if you are seated. If you're on your back, notice the air circulating around your feet. Attention towards your legs. Notice the air on your hands. Attention to your arms. Draw your attention to your spine. We have some spines that are vertical, sitting upright. We have other spines that are horizontal on the earth, laying on the earth. Attention to the spine. Attention to your breath. Bring your awareness back into your space. You may turn your head from side to side. You may wiggle fingers and toes. You may shake out hands and feet. If you're laying down, turn onto one side. And then press yourself up to seated if you're laying down. May you be happy. May your life have meaning. And may you be an instrument for social change. I really appreciate you spending your morning, your time with me this morning. And every time you show up, thank you for returning. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next week. Evelyn or anyone want to say?